Hello and welcome back to Reaper's March. We are standing right outside of Hadran's Caravan. And it seems the quest giver is right here.
Please help me. I don't know what to
Sind.
do. Please, you must stop. Listen to me. You have come to Hadran's Caravan for the games, yes? The gambling? My hand is missing. I fear the worst and I do not know what to do.
Who is Tand?
He is my mate, my life partner. He came to the caravan to bet on the games, to win gold so that we could make a life together. Foolish Tand. No coin is worth his life.
How can I help?
His father and sister joined me in the search and told me of a woman named Azum. She works for Hadran himself. Might even know where my boy has gone, but would not speak to us. Please, will you try to speak to her?
I'll try to speak to her on your
I
behalf.
can see the benevolence of Srendar in your eyes. Thank you.
Why did he come here to gamble?
Who can say why a man in love does anything? We have spoken about our plans over the last few years. What we want to do with our lives. Tan grew restless, tired of waiting for tomorrow to come.
So he came here hoping to win a lot of gold?
Our dream, do not laugh, please. Tan's father, Mozag, is a cook, and a very accomplished cook. My Tand is a good cook as well, and I have always wanted to run a business. We spoke of opening our own tavern, making Mozag proud.
Why are you so worried?
You have not heard of Hadran? His reputation is one of darkness and cruel claws. They say he trades in slave flesh and skooma, that he makes deals with spies and traitors. I worry my sweet Tand is in over his head.
Well, we at least have kind of the idea that, given that Hadran was, although not directly involved with the smugglers of Srenya, then at least somewhat involved. What have we here? Nightshade. Well, these people aren't hostile. So... Ooh, an old tower. Colovian. Bunul? Spike ball razor. So the spike ball razors were mentioned as one of the sort of key points that was... I don't know what to expect here. A gambler. Can I take a look at this? Sure. Hope you don't mind, buddy. Orthanor. I feel like I've heard that name before, but some Wood Elven names tend to... Spikeball Handbill. Let's see. Spikeball, the phenomenon that's sweeping Tamriel. This action-packed, exciting new game is sure to become the next big betting sport. See the runners speed around the track with precision and abandon. Feel the pain as competitors collapse to their knees in pain. Hear the hilarious sound of a spikeball striking a runner in the head. And because runners are people, there is simply no way anyone can cheat. No pliable wild monsters, no thoroughbred lizards or monkeys. Spikeball is the betting sport of the future. See it today at Hadran's Caravan. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing such a race.
Welcome to Hadran's Caravan. I'm Azum. I manage the games and the tavern. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Geshit named Tand.
You'll have to excuse me. I make it a policy not to discuss what guests have come to the caravan or what they do here. We value the privacy of our clients, you know.
He is missing, and his family asked me to find him.
I understand. I'd like to help, but, you know, perhaps some of the game runners may have seen him. If you were to speak to them, maybe spend some coin, perhaps, they may recall this kitten. It's what I'd do, if I were you.
Anyone in particular I should speak to?
Let's see. Dulan espies many things from his position at the Lizard racetrack, and most people that come to the caravan watch the spikeball races, so Bunal is a good bet. Kaba up at the troll ring has a keen eye for newcomers.
Thank you, Asu. I have a feeling that this is a bit of a bait to, well, essentially to get me to spend money, but
The next
let's
race
see if we
is
can't
about to begin.
persuade our way out of
Place your
this
bets.
without...
Remember, the fine line between winning and losing is the finish line.
Have you met anyone named Tand recently? I'm looking for him.
Now is not the time for questions. Now is the time for betting. Place your bet on one of these fine lizards. Winners get fed, losers feed us. Right into the stew pot. After the race is finished, we can discuss your friend.
I know a secret that will make your stews even better.
You question my skill at cooking? This one stew is known for yards around. But, maybe you have a suggestion? An exotic recipe?
You got it. Just tell me where I can find Tand and I'll share it with you.
Tand. Ah, yes. Dulon remembers him now. Yellow braids, younger. He was here. He lost many coins, then got into the moon sugar rum. Sad state of affairs.
Is he alive?
Oh, of this I am sure. But if Hadran heard about this, well, the boss doesn't mind drinking, and he has a certain patience for owing. But drunks that owe a lot of coin tend to disappear. They are hard on the piece and bad for business.
What does the boss do with drunks?
Who can say? Dulon never sees them again. Now go. This one has races to run.
Okie dokie. Do I still have to... Okay, well, we have seen Bunul. I gotta...
You look strong, sleek. Yes, come, come. Join the race. Try your hand at spikeball, the sport of champions.
Actually, I'm looking for a Khajiit named Tand.
Why look when you have found your new calling? Spikeball is the most exciting new sport in all of Tamriel. You will be hero to all.
I already am. I'm really here just to ask about Tand.
Perhaps you do not understand. Bunal is running a business here. He must run a match. Perhaps after the match, Bunal will be more willing to discuss this Tand person. But only after the match.
Fine, I'll play.
Yes, Bunal likes your style. The game is simple. You must run the course and beat the other runners to the finish line. Each of you will carry 3 spike balls. These you can use to throw at your opponents, to stun them and slow them down.
Dokie dokie.
Please return to the starting line.
But where is the starter? Is this the
Please
starting
return
line?
to the starting line. Ready. Set. Spike ball.
I don't even need to. Oi! Oi! You would stop that. I have enough stamina to beat all of you fools. I I should be far enough away that they shouldn't be able to hit me. Should. I knew there was a point to raising my stamina all the way. Could I do an entire lap? Maybe, but that seems a little more
Fly
questionable.
like the wind and hurl like a giant. If you were to consider a career in Spikeball, this one would be pleased to be your manager.
Now tell me what happened to Tand.
I remember your Tand, yes. He was a fierce runner. Great speed. Very powerful.
He won at Spikeball?
Spikeball? No, he was terrible at Spikeball.
Then what did you mean?
Hadran's men were chasing him. I have never seen such an athlete. This one thinks a Spikeball or two would have served him well.
Ah. Guessing up in the tower there. Yeah, that was what we were sort of told by Azum. That's a nice bit of woodwork here. Kappa.
Witness a diabolical duel of death and destruction. Place your bets. Two terrifying titans face off in a bloody battle of bulk. Welcome to the Troll Arena.
I'm looking for a kid named Tand. Have you seen him?
Kaba has no interest in talking of troublemakers. All she speaks of are bets and trolls, winners and losers. Perhaps if you were to bet, she would remember a loser named Tand.
The Colovians of the Aranthea didn't intimidate me. And you won't
It
either.
was you who stopped the Colovians? Out of respect for what you did at Aranthea, you may ask your questions, but be quick. I have much to attend to.
Tell me what happened to Tand.
Kaba remembers him. He bet and bet until he lost all his gold, crawled into the bottle. Azum heard of his losses and his drinking and his debts. He might have even heard from Kaba.
What did Azum do with him?
Who can say? She has tried to warn troublemakers off in times past before Hadran can get his claws on them.
What does Hadran do to troublemakers?
This one does not know, and she does not want to know. Hadran makes troublemakers and debtors disappear. Kaba is not so curious about their fate that she would risk sharing it.
Right, back to Azum.
I've been looking for you.
I assumed so. Ha ha!
Hadran would like a moment of your time.
Am I about to disappear like Tand?
I wouldn't talk like that in front of Hadran. In my experience, prophecies like that have a way of fulfilling themselves. You brought this attention on yourself. Show a bit more subtlety, and you might just live through this day.
You're taking me to see Hadran then?
Smartest thing you've said today. Yes, I'm taking you to Hadran. Mind what you say to him, and keep your guard up. And don't trust him. I certainly don't.
Lead on then. Would have taken a lot of carving to bend wood like that, but you know. So, of course, the tower, the only fortification. Well, what's left of one. This is quite far south for a Colovian watchtower. But then, I suppose we are still more northern than the northernmost part of northern elsewhere.
Let me explain how things work around here.
Oh, I thought you would be a Khajiit.
For our little operation to work, everybody's got to watch everybody else. The dealers watch the players, the game bosses watch the dealers, and Azum watches the managers. Me? I watch everybody. But today, I'm watching you. Let me
Looking for
tell
Tand.
you about Tand. When he won, he collected. When he lost, he borrowed. When the well ran dry, he whined. He owes me a lot of gold. If I forgave the debts of every whiner with a sob story, I'd be out of business.
Is he still alive?
Of course he's still alive. Dead men don't pay debts. We made a deal, him and me. He's working it off. Doing a little heavy lifting around the camp. And when he gets used up, I'm going to sell him. He doesn't know about that part yet.
Can I pay his debt? Or just buying from you?
Why not? Come on, big shot. I'll take you to him myself.
That's a little
Walk
disrespectful.
this way.
I want Speedball. Ooh, I can search this without any issue. Yoink. Ooh, nice! Triple threat. I know I should be following him, but, you know, I mean, what's the rush? Oh, sneeze. Sneezing going. Ah, whoo. Ah. Oh, that was... Whew. That hit the spot. Really? You are a bit of a fool to think that that's gonna work against me. I am the champion of the Rini Arena, you dork. You would have heard of me. There's a reason that I'm a big shot. And not just because I wanted your spikeball game. That was easy. Really, for an ambush that was quite, what do you say? Oh, that's right, pathetic. Ooh. Oh, I thought I saw something glow purple. As if it were a law book or something. Guess not.
Easy now. Don't kill the only ally you have in this camp. I just want to talk.
What do you have to say then?
Hadran's a monster. Over the years, the coin, the skooma, they've made him cruel. Cross him, and usually you end up buried in a hole out in the wastes. Kill him, and no one will mourn him. What I propose is simple. A kind of limited partnership. Kill Hadran and walk out of here with that boy, Tand.
Why should I trust you?
I've worked this caravan all my life. These people are my family. What started as a side business for Hadran is getting out of hand. Hadran's a slave trader. The Khajiit you're looking for isn't working off a debt. He's being sold on the open market.
What would you have me do then?
Grab some of the old uniforms in that tent. Free Tand and the other prisoners, and they can walk out in disguise. Hadran already has buyers set up. He'll be out for blood. He comes after you, and you take him out. Simple.
I'm in. But first, I saw Ralob assumes journal. It's a little on the long side of things. Plus... Oh, nah. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but... It's not nearly as nice as something that can be stacked. Or used in crafting. I'll take both. Say what you will about the Colovians, but they know how to build fortifications. Oh, that trunk is very tempting. Pointless, but very tempting. Whoop! Yeah, made it. I mean, I could probably have survived the fall, but why tempt fate? Woo! Ow! Whoop. So, should I be wearing a uniform? Let's see, where is quest items? Apparently I cannot wear them. Okay. Can I go around those fellas? What? This is a confusing setup of... Oh, I can just go around the back. Without too much issue. Hop. Suddenly there are cutthroats around. No, I don't want to hurt the horse, but I do want to hurt you. Mostly because you're in my way. Yeah, da-da-da-da. Nope. Yggdrasil. Oh, no!
My friends are gonna murder you for this. Just you wait.
Calm down. I'm here to free you.
You are? Oh, thank you. I was so scared.
I'm guessing we just automatically give a disguise? Yes? Ah!
Max?
That's not much of a uniform now, is it? Ah, well. I didn't get any of that experience, despite very clearly helping out. Well, I like to take things at a slower pace. A pace that's more fit for looting compared to raiding. He froze. Helmir the head scratcher.
I wasn't stealing. I just slipped and put my hand in his coin pouch.
Right, sure you are. I'm here to free you.
Oh, finally, you cretins listen to reason. It was an accident. Phew, I think I should keep the money that fell into my palm, just as compensation for this incident.
Sure. Plunk. Hold on, Yeah, I figured. I guess my experience booster is a little on the...
No, next week.
Sure, sir. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Can't hurt me. Shifty can't get the money if... What? Really? Oh, thank Riddlethar. Untie this one.
Well, Pine 10 up above. Might as well help out here. Whoop! Hello! Okay, well, I mean, sure. So let's guess that Hadran is gonna be somewhere up here.
Unlock the cage, please. They mean to sell Tand into slavery. Many thanks. We must get out of here.
Oh, talk to Tand. Yes, I'll do that.
Tand thought he was going to be sold. This one thanks you for your help.
What happened to you?
Tand came here. He thought he could win money enough to open a tavern, make his father and his Sind proud. Before this one knew what was happening, he was dragged off by Hadran and his strongmen. They said they would sell this one to slavers.
I need to get you out of here.
Yes, we must leave. The gate to the outside is just around the corner. Sind must be worried sick over this one.
He is. Now, wouldn't it be a wiser idea to keep Hadran waiting until we have, released someone to safety? Oh, that wasn't my Flappy. I was about to say, did you just kill my Flappy? Because, well, let's help out here. The weakness on Hadran will definitely help. Wait, why is the Zoom also fighting? Oh well. I presume that we are going to find out. Again, I was just gonna see what was up here. Maybe you could have helped your boss. I mean, you do have a bow in a heightened position, but I guess not. I guess not then. Okay. Is there anything else worth looking into? No. Okay.
You have returned my Tan to me. I do not know how I would have gone on without him. Your kindness will never be forgotten. How did you get him out of there?
I had to kill Hadran. He was selling guests at the Caravan into slavery.
Truly. Then thanks render you came along. Tamriel is free of another shaveskin Muskas. And Tan is returned to me. Bright moons and long life to you, Walker. We will remember you. Always. Come here.
Oh, please, no lecture. This one is sorry.
You deserve one. We were worried about you.
Tand knows.
Life is a story, yes? We must live through it together. You cannot skip to the last page. Win a life in a gambling den.
Tand knows. He just wanted to make you and Muzag proud.
We are proud of you. Your father, your sister, me. You do not need a lot of coin to make us proud.
Tand knows.
We're here for you, you know that. We'll get through this. This is nothing like the time with those Colovians, yeah? The time you almost lost your eye?
That was a bad one. This one loves you, Sind.
I love you too, Tand.
That's all well and good, but why? I never got an explanation as to why. Notice to authorities. To the authorities from any governing body, the residents and visitors of Hadran's Caravan reject your stifling societal rules as free people. Those who attempt to remove the citizens of this caravan face dire consequences for their illegal and immoral actions. Reapers March is a free land for all races and species. We spit upon the cronies of the main, the mind slaves of the so-called gods. We reject the oppressive boots of any and all kings, queens, emperors, empresses, alliances, and authoritarians. This land belongs not to the few, but the many. So that was a lie. they're not hostile now. Whew. Well, I kind of want to know what made Azum go hostile. And obviously the likely choice is that, well, she was never really on our side to begin with, but was rather looking to usurp Hadran. Only then to just be like, oh yeah, I will, quote-unquote, deal with you when Hadran is basically fighting you. Then I will help him, so to think that he's on my side. When he's weakened by the fight, then I will take the interlopers out. Might have to look that one up. Actually, you know what? I could do that right now. But I'll be in a position where I'm not gonna be fighting anyone. Before I do it, at least. Right, okay, let's see. So, let's see. Elder Scrolls, yes. Online. Azum. Nope, not Razum Da. Might have been more prudent to just search for Hadran, but now I was going for this specific character, so I thought that made more sense. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what it says. Isakashid and Hadran's partner founded his caravan. Yes. Before she worked for Hadran, she ran a similar operations in Orchrist. Well, not much going on in Orchrist right now. Let's see. During your escape with Tand, Azum will be found with Hadran. Here she wields a restoration staff and will fight alongside Hadran to prevent your escape. Okay, so that's just how that goes. That's unfortunate, but that's how it goes, and that's how it goes. Alright, in the next episode, we shall take on Willow Grove and see what issues lie there. But until then, take care.